terrorist group Avalanche has issued another bomb threat. In response, we have raised the threat level and entered a state of heightened alert. All lines are currently experiencing delays. We anticipate that our arrival in Sector 4 will be later than scheduled.
The target's Mako Reactor 5. From the station, we take the back streets. Once we're inside the facility, it's the same deal as last time.
Head for Mako storage.
And then blow it all to hell. Let's do this one for Jesse and Wedge. They deserve it.
Yeah.
Sure.
I didn't think word would spread this fast. There's barely anyone on this train, and none of them look happy to be here.
Might stand out as a group. You two stay here.
The train will be passing an ID checkpoint shortly.
Here comes the first hurdle.
Not much of one.
I know, but that doesn't mean I don't have butterflies in my stomach. Hey, would you mind keeping an eye on things the next car over? I'm worried there might be trouble.
Why's that?
Barrett's always on edge before missions. But you know he's a good guy underneath it all. The people on this train don't.
You'll be fine.
Maybe. But I won't be until I know for sure.
Be right back.
Thanks.
So, do you still support those terrorists? Avalanche is a blight on Midgar.
Huh?
Their bomb threat has thrown our offices into chaos, let alone the reactor itself. It's total insanity! But we won't lose heart. No! Everyone at Shinra agrees. The reactor will stay online.
Is that right?
What? You got a problem with that?
Do I have a problem with that? Oh, you can bet.
He doesn't.
Asshole.
You know you're better than that.
Dun, 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 dun.
I have nothing more to say to you and your friend. The Sector 4 office has got the worst of it. Everyone's panicking over there. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone.
To keep Midgar running, it takes vast amounts of Mako. No doubt. Planet.
Why don't you go check on Tifa? Quit screwing around here.
Emergency ID scan in progress.
What
No
in the...
way!
Emergency ID scan in progress. Unauthorized IDs detected. Threat level critical. Inspection and containment sweep initiated, commencing at the rear of the train.
Not good.
Get over here! Now!
Take care of them, Cloud.
On it.
Lockdown
You have to get to the next car.
Keep moving, people!
What do we do?
Get to car 2!
Not again!
You want to survive this? Get moving!
Lockdown protocol initiated. Lockdown protocol.
See ya. You're mine.
You have to get out of here.
What are you doing?
Trying to keep you alive.
But I work for Shinra. I'm the enemy.
I don't care. I don't want anyone to die. Please.
I'll look after the others.
My turn.
There's no end to them.
3 unauthorized passengers successfully contained, neutralizing threat.
Looks like you're right, soldier boy.
Screw this. The station will be crawling with security. We gotta jump.
Screw that!
Need to slow the train down.
Sounds like a big plan E. Okay, y'all watch and learn. I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna do it. Gonna show you how it's done.
Tifa! You okay?
Yeah.
All right. You ready?
Ready.
Get ready. Going all out. Going in. Enough. Let's do this. Sloppy. Let's finish this.
That's gotta be him. When we jump from the train.
Don't be. Pretty light.
You always know what to say.
Well done, well done. I felt sure we had them, didn't you?
Sir!
Born survivors, these surats. Speaking of which, where's the third?
In custody, sir.
Return it to the wild.
Yes, sir. Right away.
Have a visual on the targets! Requesting immediate assistance! It's over. That's that. It's over. Enough! No holding back.
Bring it!
Here we go. See ya. Not bad.
He's close. Come on. There! Barrett!
Tifa! Could use some help here!
We're coming!
Make it quick! Should be some stairs over there!
We better hurry.
Yeah.
I've had enough to hear what you damn robo-bug! I'm gonna rip off those spindly legs of yours one by one!
These must be the stairs.
I ain't going down without a fight!
That doesn't sound good.
Let's go.
Free and jump from the train! Don't let any of them escape!
Never again. Going in. Get ready. Enough. It's over. Let's do this.
Like that! Oh, this calls for a song!
That's gotta be the last of them, right?
Oh, who cares? We can take it. Now let's confirm our position and get back on mission. That reactor's waiting.
Looks like it's gonna be Plan E.
Go on.
Plan A was if everything went off without a hitch. From the station, it would have been a straight shot to the reactor. Didn't work out, but we knew going in we had to have alternatives. Backup plans in case we had to get off early. From closer in to further out, B, C, D, and so on.
Up to what?
To E.
Lucky us.
Yeah! You're damn right.
Anyway, we were riding the train between Sector 4 and the main pillar when we had to bail out. And we ended up on the adjacent line, which should take us to Reactor 5.
That's right. So for now, we follow the tracks. Not too far, though. Need to switch to a different route before we hit the station. Cause you can bet your ass it's gonna be crawling with security. All on high alert.
Let's move.
Our friends in Sector 5 marked the route, so don't worry about getting lost.
It's a straight shot to victory, people. All we gotta do is take it. You have nothing to worry about, sir. Preparations for the grand finale are proceeding without incident. I have the utmost confidence that everything will play out as you intended. Yes, of course. I will not fail you, sir.
Sir, analytics reports that the results fall within the admissible range. However, the casualty rate significantly exceeds previous projections.
Remind me what your job is. Is it to question the wisdom of your superiors and bemoan your personal hardships?
Sir?
Huh. Casualty rate. You think I care about the casualty rate? They're pawns in a greater game. If your stock runs low, then go round up more from Sector 3 or wherever else. Use your head and bring me solutions instead of problems for a change, yes?
Sir.
It is so hard to find good help these days. Which is why the President ought to count his blessings. What would he do without me? Ha 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 ha!
When the time comes, remember, we just gotta follow the nose.
What?
Stamps nose.
We look for graffiti, then head in whichever direction its nose points. But pay attention to railway signals too. You see blue lights, you go on the right. Every last one of you is going down.
All right. Let's finish this. Here we go. We're done. Shit. That's it.
Follow the blue lights and we'll reach the reactor. Biggs is way ahead of us. Jesse was gonna back him up, so it wouldn't surprise me if he needs our help. So let's not keep him waiting.
You're not going anywhere!
Get ready. It's over. Let's dance, asshole! You're mine. Going in. Let's finish this.
Oh yeah, another one in the bag. There's one. It knows we trust.
Good thing our colleagues put up all that stamp graffiti. Without it, we'd be lost for sure.
This won't take long. That it?
Nothing good.
Guys, I think it might be a nest.
All kinds of creepy crawlers make themselves at home in the plate, then get messed up even more by the Mako.
Mako did this?
No, not Mako. Shit. What?
That black and white world of yours.
You like it, huh? You know there's room for one more.
I'll think about it.
That's disgusting!
It's over. Going in. That's that.
How'd you like that?
No time to celebrate.
Sure there is.
Let's do this. No more time. Let's do this. Here we go. Going in. Enough.
No surprises there.
What is this, a science experiment? What now?
Let's
So
finish
you
this.
must be the queen!
You're done. Shit. Gotta give it my all.
Suck on me!
Here we go. Get ready. Going in.
Why I gotta kill all these nasty ass bugs?
Those things really creep me out.
The train's gonna get derailed by one of these days.
Shouldn't I should do something?
After an accident, they will.
But it's too late then.
This isn't bad, you know.
Yeah, they really captured the essence of corporate propaganda.
Check it out. I guess Shinra's doing something about those monsters after all.
Doing a half-assed job, looks
Hey,
like.
how did we get such a shitty detail?
Screw it. Let's just give it a quick once-over and call it a day.
What did you
That's that.
Bring it!
Must have missed it.
Alright, let's figure out where the hell we are. There's an old rail yard not far from here. What we're looking for is somewhere inside.
And that is...
A secret passageway.
We've compiled our report on Avalanche's combat capabilities and our...
Report. What good do you think a damn report will do anyone?
I don't...
Have you already forgotten the war with Wu-Tai? An enemy spared is an enemy who will repay your kindness with blood. We must crush them thoroughly and completely, without hesitation or mercy. Shinra cannot and will not settle for anything less. Will you?
But sir...
If so, I can only assume that you and your men no longer wish to serve in your current positions. Is that correct?
We'll prepare the prototype in Section E for immediate deployment. Right now, damn it!
Another day, another victory. How do I do it?
Gotta love the irony of Shinra's smarmy lapdog leading the way to its master's destruction.
You really don't like Stamp, do you, Lou?
It's not that I hate it. I hate the fact that Shinra took a loyal animal like that and co-opted it for their own self-serving agenda.
Poor old Stamp.
It reminds me of one of Marvin's picture books. The one who's full of nothing but mazes.
Think you're making progress, and then you hit a wall.
Knock it down.
You're starting to sound like Bear.
Never mind.
It's a good plan. Hey, hold up. This way.
Security is a lot tighter than I thought it would be.
If they want to stand between us and the rail yard, that's their choice.
I'm going to get away this time! Burn, baby, burn! Need help!
Nothing personal. Looking good. Won't last long. Not looking good.
No need to...
Gotta be careful.
No getting through that gate. Let's take the stairs. should be reaching that secret passage real soon. I knew Plan E wouldn't fail us. Should have called it Plan Excellent. What you think, Mr. Ex-Soldier?
Biggs made the plan, right?
I provided some input.
Hope not too much.
What's that supposed to mean?
Thought this place was abandoned.
Guess not.
Now we're taking back to back, and I can never play into the next week. Go around, it's where you get me stuck.
Keep it up, asshole!
Get ready.
We'll fly
Time to
to
get
hell!
serious.
Surrender!
Your turn. No time to celebrate.
Sure there is.
So many guards.
Too many. Keep looking for faithful little Stan. He'll lead us to the passageway.
This it? Get back!
That all you got?
Someone's mad.
Take your best shot, asshole!
What do we do?
Aim for its legs. Bring it down. Gotta give it my all. I'll draw its fire. You two stay on the offensive. Try this.
Hey, see that?
That's its heart. Shit.
What are those?
More drones.
This is where I shine!
Get out of our way!
Bastards.
Hey, think we gotta take these down.
Get ready. more playing nice.
Gotta love it!
Nothing personal.
Not again!
That's it.
I thought I was done.
Alright. It's on now. Here it comes. Let's finish this. Won't last long.
Give your best shot!
Going all out. Won't last long. Gotta be careful.
Now what?
Could be a system error.
Things probably busted. What's it doing now?
I think
Let's do this. Get away from the trap. Can electrify the tracks. give it my all.
This thing just keeps coming back more!
Gotta destroy that pilot quickly.
Try this.
Hope you don't mind if I fill you full of holes.
Should have seen that. Next time.
Look now!
Never again. All clear.
And stay down.
Let's go.
Sure.
Aye, this way.
This won't do.
Sir, analytics reports that the feed went down after an anomaly was registered during the test.
An anomaly? Or an excuse for your failure to properly prepare the armor?
No, sir. All modules were confirmed fully operational. It's far more likely, given the circumstances, that the sensors were overloaded.
Is that so?
All the sensors in Section E are inoperable.
The President.
Yes. Yes. Everything is fine, sir. Better, even. There's been a development. Yes. Understood, sir. We know exactly where they were headed. If the armor is intact, then you'd best determine the nature of this anomaly soon. Should you fail to do so, you will deal with our intruders personally.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry. I treat my people more than fairly. So don't disappoint me.
The passage is beyond these shipping containers. Let's slip through them. Talk about a tight squeeze!
You okay?
Yeah.
So, you bump into any giant robots like that in Reactor 1?
Yeah, except the bastard looked like a scorpion. Speaking of which, what would you say that last one looked like?
Well...
Looks dead now.
Lo and behold. All aboard. Just so you know, it's not gonna get any easier.
When did it ever?